I thought I'd do an update on my server room. Here's the server that you've probably seen, and that's just an empty case at the moment. I've pulled this old Windows 98 computer out, motherboard and shit out of this case here, and this is my new case. I like it because it's a horizontal mount case. It's old, but it's alright. Got good cooling. The CPU runs a lot cooler in this case. And I've fixed up the cable management behind here. Here we've got CCTV and network to another room. Coming in here, we've got cable management all tidied up. We've got category 5E from the server to the router, category 6 going over there across the other side of the room to my laptop. There's telephone cables and power cables. It's all been tidied up, and I've pulled it away from the wall so I can walk between it to get to the cables easily. This server's running my CCTV and data, so it's got client data on it, but basically, it needs my password, I'll do that later. But basically it just has all the files storing on a 1.5 terabyte drive inside here, and that gets split up to the computers that are appropriate to that partition on that hard drive. I'm just going to go and show you the actual speeds I'm getting. So if I start Task Manager and we search up networking, I'm just going to show you the actual speeds I get from cable, from server to computer via cable. So this is via category 6 cable, Windows 8. It's quite nice actually, I like it. If I go into here, network, wait for the server to come up, open the server, get my folder. Okay, and what we want to move, actually I'll go into the shared folder because it has lots of movies in it, and I'll look for the biggest movie I've got, make it up like that, which is like 3.15 gigabytes because it's a full HD movie. If I move it to my desktop, and I'll show the speeds I'm getting about 11. At the moment I'm getting about 10, but yeah, that's quite fast, and that is off cable because I've got my Wi-Fi turned off at the moment. It usually sits at about 11.5 if no one else is using the network. It'll sit around about 11.5. Now it's gone down a bit obviously because someone's been using it as well. But yeah, that's not bad for a 100 megabit server. 100 megabit is about 11, 12ish megabytes anyway, so it's pretty much being quite utilised. That fluctuates a little bit, and I've got a CRT stupid screen. There's the router in there, quite a nice router. Data's coming from here to the router to this category 6 cable and across to the computer. We're still on around 10.5 megabytes per second. Also, while I'm doing this, I want to say thank you to Philip from SK7CAS. He's helped me out quite a lot in the computer sort of network and just general questions that I ask him and stuff that he confirms with me. Yeah, I suppose I owe him a bit of credit, and I don't know too much about networking. I just know quite a lot about building computers and that sort of jazz, so I'm not sort of into that technical side, so I usually get help from Philip, so thank you for that. And also thanks to Ain't Big, Ain't Clever. He's got quite a lot of experiments on his channel, and his channel's pretty cool. It's very well laid out and very well managed. Both the links are in the bottom. Ain't Big, Ain't Clever helps me out with quite a lot of the networking as well. But as I'm still learning about networking, I'm not going to go too deep into it. But once I have the mindset right, then I will.